Lemons, there are a number of animals that are born with extra body parts. Here is a list of 8 animals who are naturally born with different kinds of extra body parts. However, these extra body parts made them a little more attractive and loving. Octogoat. A goat born in Croatia had one befuddled farmer questioning his own eyes when he counted 8 legs on it. He said, "I counted his legs and I thought I was seeing things. Then I called my neighbor to make sure that I'm not crazy." Nicknamed Octogoat, the baby also had both male and female reproductive organs, leading local vets to believe that the newborn's condition was a result of an underdeveloped twin. Dog with 2 noses. This dog named Toby was born with an extra nose. Usually the extra body parts are not functional, but the different thing about Toby's nose is that it is totally functional. Both of Toby's noses worked. Ray is the owner of this dog. He adopted Toby when he was just 1 month old. Toby was wandering in the streets when Ray saw him. Ray was fond of giving a home to stranded and disabled animals, which led to a forever home for Toby at Ray's house. Interestingly, the owner of the dog holds a world record for having a 2-nosed dog. A 3-headed, 6-legged mutant frog. Froggy, a 3-headed, 6-legged mutant frog, whose deformity may be linked to genetic defect, was discovered in the garden of the seaside resort's Green Umbrella Nursery. It was completely bizarre and a bit ugly. They decided to name the amazing amphibian Froggy. People have been reporting mutant frogs for 200 years, but to find one with 3 heads and 6 legs is very rare. Dog with no front legs. Meet Nubby, a recently born doggy with no front legs. Vets thought he wouldn't make it. He would have perished. But Lou Robinson and her husband learned about all they could do to improve Nubby's chance of survival. Now this little dog is back with his foster parents, and they take him to the doctor regularly. He just turned 10 weeks old, and his favorite thing is snuggles with his dad. "As long as he has a chance to struggle for life, we will fight to give him that chance," he said. Hexapus. Caretakers at a British aquarium recently discovered that one of its newest residents, an octopus named Henry, had 6 legs instead of the usual 8. Workers at the Blackpool Sea Life Center first noticed that Henry was 2 feet short as he was crawling up the walls of his glass tank. Aquarians officially dubbed the creature a hexapus, saying he's the first of his kind to ever be documented. The cephalopod's deficient limbs appear to be the result of a genetic mutation rather than an accident, and the animal doesn't represent a new species, experts said. Brian, a cat with 3 ears. Well, Brian is a friendly cat who resides in the UK and has 3 ears. Until now, doctors were not able to find the actual reason for the deformation of the cat. Farrar, who's the owner of the cat, decided to take this cat to his veterinarian, where it was confirmed that Brian's 3rd ear didn't actually function like his ordinary ears, and that means the cat couldn't use his 3rd ear to listen over anything. This is because there is actually nothing inside of the ear, and it's only cartilage. Doctors believe that Brian's 3rd ear is actually a birth defect. Piglet born with 6 legs. A video has emerged over the internet showing a piglet who was born with an extra 2 legs, collectively giving it 6 legs. This animal has usually 4 legs, but this special piglet is born with 6 legs. These extra legs, having feet, only dangle as the piglet tries to move or walk around. Yes, these extra born legs also hinder the continued flow of walking for the piglet, and these do not help in any way walking. The piglet's owner, Mr. Tang, says that he also has 7 other siblings, and he plans to give them all a long and happy life. 3-Eyed Calf. On our list here is the calf who was born with a natural defect who made him not only fascinating, but attractive too. This calf was born back in 2014 in the city of India. The calf, named Shiva, was born with an extra eye on his forehead, and that was hailed as a blessing by Hindus. Nagala, who's the owner of the calf, says that it's a miracle, as a recreation of their 3-eyed Hindu god Shiva. The calf gained enough attention in the city of Tamil Nadu, southern India. People even started worshipping the calf. Goat with a 3rd horn. Here comes another interesting animal. It's a goat who's reportedly having a third horn coming out of his spine. Well, that may be a little embarrassing, as no one's ever seen a case in which an animal has a horn coming out of its spine. But in this case, you can actually see the horn coming out of the spine of the goat. This is very uncommon, but they do really exist in such cases. We don't have much details about this goat, but it is a birth defect of the animal that made him odd from other goats as well. Two-headed calf. This calf was born in a village of Peru. Born with a natural defect that made him go viral on the internet over the past few years. This two-headed calf was born naturally, making the villagers wonder if it was a good or bad omen. Many others thought it to be a sign from God. The two heads of the calf are actually fully functional, as it has both eyes, nose, and mouth. That made the calf's head so heavy that it could not even stand up, so the owner of the calf had to feed him directly with milk by bottle. Some people think that it was sent by God as a warning to all of the bad evils happening around us, with some others saying that it's just a mythical birth. As far as the vet is concerned, he said this may be caused by the antibiotics that were used during the gestation period of the calf's mother, or maybe it was an inborn defect caused during the pregnancy. Well, no matter what it is, we hope that the calf may live a long and healthy life.